One of the country's best known and most respected astronomers is in Madison tonight.
Dr. Jill Tarter has spent 35 years searching for extraterrestrial life in the universe. She's the former director of the Seti Institute, the search for extraterrestrial intelligence at the University of California, Berkeley. And we spoke with her at Gordon Commons, the site of the big learning event on the UW campus. So, Dr. Tarter, we've all looked up at the stars at some point. I know I certainly have, and wondered, are we alone? And now we have an opportunity to talk to somebody who can answer that question.
No.
Are we all alone?
I actually can't answer that question. It's what I'm trying to do, is find the answer. But we don't know the answer. The cosmos may be full of life, but it's all microbial and unintelligent, or it might be full of other intelligent creatures with technologies elsewhere that we might be able to find if we look hard enough, but we've hardly begun to search. It's an enormous cosmos, and we've just begun poking at it.
It's hard to put it in perspective, and I read something that you wrote. I thought you put it so beautifully when you said that the amount of searching we've done in 50 years is equivalent to scooping an 8-ounce glass of the Earth's ocean and looking for a fish.
That's right. That's an experiment that could have worked, right? But if you don't find a fish in that glass, it's not likely that you're going to conclude, well, the ocean has no fish. You'll probably appreciate that you haven't sampled a very big piece of the ocean, and you'll want to explore more. That's where we are with Seti.
Well, tell me about Seti.
Well, Seti is the search for extraterrestrial intelligence. That's what we call it. What we do is we use technology as a proxy. So we're looking for radio signals, we're looking for optical signals, we're looking for some large astroengineering projects of some kind for some reason. We're just trying to use our technology to see what we can find.
And what have you found in the course of your study?
To date, we found a whole lot of signals, and unfortunately, to date, they've all been ours. So with the Seti Institute's project at the Allen Telescope Array in Northern California, we haven't yet found any signals that we could say, maybe that's someone else's technology.
What you do, I think, puts our lives in perspective a little bit. When you're talking about the vastness of the universe, it sort of makes you feel small, and it makes us all feel connected in some way. Is that part of what you're trying to teach people, that on this big blue marble we're all very much the same?
Actually, that is one of the things that I hope that Seti achieves, if it does nothing else, even if it never actually detects evidence of a distant technology. I hope that effectively it holds up a mirror to every person on Earth and says, look at you. You're all the same when compared to the idea and the possibility of another intelligent civilization somewhere else in this vast cosmos. So I hope that in the end, by involving the world in Seti, we can help trivialize the differences among humans that we perceive as being so insurmountable, when in fact we're all Earthlings.
Dr. Tarter recently stepped down as the head of research at Seti to focus on fundraising efforts, and you can learn more about the Seti Institute and her work at Seti. It's SETI.org.
Well, it really makes you stop and think, doesn't it?
Fascinating. I could have talked to her for 2 hours.
Yeah.
We need so much more time with her.
Yeah. Interesting.